let's take a deep dive into the Italian Xerjoff universe. I'm breaking my code today to never use decanted perfume for reviews, but the whole bottle belongs to my friend who I trust completely, so I've made an exception since I just had to review this fragrance for the holidays. Xerjoff Starlight from the Shooting Stars collection is a magical Christmassy experience, a cozy gourmand scent which smells ultra realistic. I thought I'd make a little experiment with liquid rubber. It acts as masking fluid and should help me achieve an interesting effect. I feel like there's not much to tell about Starlight other than that it smells very edible, like an ultimate Christmas dessert. A lovely name for the perfume, by the way. It really adds to that mysterious holiday spirit. And this is the Christmas treat I've been talking about. Gingerbread cookies. And who said they could only be shaped as reindeer? Why not birds and snails? And the smell of Starlight and the cookie is almost exactly the same. There's only one small difference. Starlight smells like someone combined gingerbread cookies with a drop of perfume. It's very realistic, but still, you couldn't fool people into thinking that you've been baking Christmas goods. For 1 second, just imagine that you're in an alternate universe where gingerbread cookies have no ginger in them, as if someone in the family was allergic to ginger, so they would bake cardamom bread cookies instead. The main notes are cardamom, bergamot, cinnamon, almond, cloves, amber, and cedar. Starlight has this one more peculiar aspect to it. It's so unisex that it's balancing on the edge of being more than a perfume. The smell is so fulfilling and rich and may even feel like it's not personal enough. In other words, it could effortlessly act as a candle. Spicy, warm, and opulent. Maybe even a pumpkin spice candle? There's a touch of some eccentric sweetness which could be interpreted as pumpkin. Appetizing and snug. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. One of the notes on the list is almond. To my nose, almond transforms into something very familiar. Something that takes you back to your childhood. It literally feels like a glass of warm milk with cinnamon and honey. These delicacies sound like the perfect leftovers for Santa. Imagine it's the Christmas Eve and you feel obliged to leave some sweet offerings to the magical man in exchange of the newest iPhone. A plate of cardamom bread cookies and a glass of warm milk seasoned with cinnamon and flavored with honey. Sounds just about right. Also, there's a pumpkin spice candle still intact from Thanksgiving, so why not light it up now? Xerjoff Starlight is warm, cozy, sweet, and feels oven-baked. It's very wintry and even slightly dusty. Despite it being a gourmand smell, it manages to remain posh, but still very delicious. For my main drawing, I just wanted to portray a a cardamom bread house. But since Xerjoff is an Italian brand, so why not turn the classic cookie architecture into a Pope summer retreat cabin? Embellished with traditional Italian architecture details, this Christmassy mansion smells exactly like Starlight. Warm, sweet, oven-baked. It's heavy and delicious without being too childish or too feminine. In fact, people even seem to be thinking that the smell is slightly more masculine. But I'd say that it's a perfectly unisex and universal creation for you or for your home, because it does smell like an absurdly fancy candle. Milky, spicy, and almost only suitable for the cold weather. Starlight by Xerjoff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with the ideal olfactory match for the New Year's Eve. Bye!